some sweet jams this evening. Oh my. Oh my. Like always, guys. I got to turn that off. I got to mirror off the feedback. There we go. I don't want to hear myself. I want you to hear me. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another Alex Becker Live. Like always, let's do a sound check by confirming that you can hear me by giving away some sweet stuff like we do every call. So first person to tell me the name of that song while I set up my microphone is going to win the first $2,000 giveaway of courses and stuff. So go in the comments, leave that there. I'm going to set up my mic. We're going to get this party started. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty neat. Next time I'm going to come out singing Barry Manilow. It's going to be really sexy, and we're not even going to teach anything in the call. I'm just going to sit there the entire time and just soothe you with the sounds of my sweet voice. I actually might sing Backstreet Boys, might do something else. But let's see what you guys got in the chat. Let's see what we got going on in the box de la chat. What is this song? All right, one sec. I got some ones coming in. We got to go in. Let's see. All right. Someone's Arno Duma. You were close. You said Big Bluer. If you had not put the R on that, you would have won. Spell correctly when you're in my live chat. All right. So we're going to keep going down. We're going to say Arno Duma. All right. So you spelled it right the next time, Arno. Arno Duma is our first winner tonight. Check your PM box or when I post this live thing, link to your Facebook. Give me your email address. Find some way to reach out to me after this call, and I will send you the $2,000 worth of courses. So, guys, let's get into the matter at hand. Let me actually pause this stream right here in the back end, and let's just get down to it. So, guys, what are you going to see tonight? What are we going to be talking about tonight? So, you guys might remember from our first live stream, I talked a little bit about email marketing, but that was the first stream. I was really excited. All sorts of crazy stuff was happening, and it was a very inappropriate stream. Lots of weird stuff happened. So I want to do this stream again, and I really want to nail down email marketing, because this is what made me a multimillionaire in my early 20s, and I want to teach you how to do that. More importantly, what you're going to see in this call is step by step. I actually have it written down right here, as I'm going to show you how to start an email marketing business and build it up to a full-time income 100% free. I'm going to show you, what am I going to show you? I'm going to show you how to get 2,000 customers in 30 days, and I'm just going to read from this slate the entire time. So anyways, there once was a guy named Alex, and more importantly, I'm going to be showing you how to scale a 10K month, and if you were a veteran, I'm going to show you exactly how I spend over $10,000 a day on paid advertising and make $20,000 to $30,000 a day back using email marketing. It's going to be pretty dang cool, and that's why you want to hang around. A lot of people who have attended this have gotten some crazy results. I'll show you them here in a second. We have some guys that have actually gotten 1,000 leads in their first month. We're able to build like a $12,000 income. I actually have one guy that actually watched this and then joined like one class I was having, and then came on, and he was actually able to come and generate like $15,000 or $50,000 actually in his first 3 months. Now he made like $450,000 last month. So it's pretty cool. Now finally, we've got more pieces of paper to read from, okay? And I'll even get up in your face while we talk about this. But you guys should know, you should never miss an Alex Becker Live. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. So if you want to make sure you never miss these things, there's a link right in the bottom, right below this, and you can sign up. And what's going to happen when you sign up is we'll notify you every single time we go live, because it's pretty damn cool. And what's going to happen when we go live is we give away 3 winners every single time. We give away $2,000 worth of courses to all of them, and we give away a laptop. And also, if you're watching this from the replay, I've got my notes set up tonight. Guys, if you're watching this from the replay, be sure to go below, sub, and leave a comment. And if you do leave a comment, what we're going to do for you, if you're subbed, is we're going to pick the 3 best comments too. We're going to give you $2,000 worth of courses too. So if you're watching this from the replay, don't be left out. You can win something too. And I'm going to turn the AC on here because it's getting a little hot, and then we're going to get this going. We're going to get this going. So, guys, what is email marketing? How does it work? What is this thing? Are we going to be sending people all sorts of weird stuff in their inbox? I'm sure all you guys, knowing my fans on here, you guys open your inbox, and it's not something you would probably share with your friends. I don't even want to know the receipts some of you guys have. But let me break down what email marketing is to you right now. Let me talk about this. Let me show you what it is. Let me make sure it's good. One thing, I want to do one quick last sound check before we get going. This is the only one I'm going to do today. Give me an X if you can hear me nice and clearly. Give me an X if you can hear me nice and clearly. And there we go. Someone said just they got their Market Hero t-shirt today. That's awesome. That is awesome. Someone is on the squad. Give me an X. All right, we got the X's coming in. There we go. All right. I would usually share your comments on here live, guys. You guys can see them in the chat. But you guys say some weird things. All right. When this is becoming a PC channel, we're a PG channel. We don't say nasty things here. So let me explain what email marketing is to you guys. Let me just make sure my screen is being shared. And I'll doodle it out, because the best way to explain anything is to doodle it. You know? So here's my little doodle pad right here. It's a doodle pad of truth and justice. Let me expand just a little bit higher, a little bit larger for you so that we can get this nice and clear, but you can still see my face, so I can sing Barry Manilow to you. So, what is email marketing? And how did it make me a multimillionaire in my early 20s? And why have I focused my entire career around email marketing? So before I get into how I became successful doing email marketing, you need to understand essentially what it is. So what email marketing is if you go to your inbox right now, there is a bunch of people trying to sell you something. Duh, that's what email marketing is. And so what email marketing is you build up a list of people that are into a certain interest. For example, if you are a guy right now, you are the age 35 and you're in the hunting, if you were on the Victoria's Secret email list, you probably wouldn't be the most profitable email lead they've ever had. I don't think you have much interest in wearing women's lingerie. However, if you were on an email list based around hunting, you would probably be pretty profitable because you like hunting, and when someone sends you an email selling you hunting stuff, you probably buy it. And so how people make money online with email lists is what they do is they offer a bait. Okay, this is a free prize. This is like a free goodie. So an example of a bait would actually be like, let me go and actually pull it up right here. Okay, so if you look at this page right here, this is a bait that attracts other marketers because I have an autoresponder. It sends emails. It helps people with their marketing and stuff like that. And so I want to attract people that do marketing online. And so what I'm doing right here is I'm offering them a free goodie, a bunch of opt-in rate pages that help them with their marketing essentially, in exchange for their email address. So when they join that email list, I can probably sell them marketing stuff. So what you do is you offer a bait. So if we were trying to attract hunters, we'd maybe like something like the top baits that attract deers. I don't know. I'm not a big hunter. Let's just make something that really offends hunters. Like the best dress to wear when you're hunting. There you go. Because everybody likes to look sleek and fine when they're hunting. All right. So we make this bait, shows people how to dress very fashionably while they're hunting. And then what happens is they come in here and they join our hunting email list. They become what we like to call a lead. So when they come onto this list right here, and we have this list of all these emails. So they go into what is called an autoresponder, and the autoresponder is this little machine. It's this gizmo. Okay, so it looks like this. This is exactly what an autoresponder looks like. It has bolts on the side of its head. It has little doodad eyes, and it is exact. Do robots have noses? Yeah, it's a very unhappy robot. And anyways, what this autoresponder does is it takes all the emails and it blasts out anything you send to all these people. So what I want you to understand first off, if you have no idea what email marketing is, and real quick, if you're a veteran watching this, if you're not a beginner, if you already know what email marketing is, just bear with me. We're going to get into some extremely advanced stuff in this stream. I'm going to be showing you literally how I go out there, spend $10K a day, how we're generating $30,000 a day. I'm going to show you an email funnel that I use free traffic with that generated me $12,000 a day back in the day. I'm going to be showing you actually all the email funnels and everything I use to become a multimillionaire in my early 20s. So just hold up. This applies to you too if you're one of those smart kids. But we got to get everybody on the same page. We got to get everybody. We don't want to like start the movie halfway through. Okay, just because you've seen the beginning doesn't mean everybody else has. So what's going on right here is this guy right here sends out all these things to all these hunters who are on this email list by their own choice. They want to be here because we're sending out hunting information. We're sending out stuff that helps them shoot deers in the head way better than people that are not on the email list, okay? So they get all these stuff out there, and let's imagine we send them an email selling a new hunting jacket. I don't know. All these people get this email, and maybe this guy says, nah, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it. But maybe these two guys go, I want it. And so by sending out that email to people on that list who are interested in hunting, by sending them an email that is about hunting, they buy stuff that's about hunting, and we make money selling stuff that helps hunters. It's very simple. That is all email marketing is. It is building a list of people who willingly want to be in it. We don't want to spam people because that will get you blacklisted. You won't be able to send any more emails. We build a list of people that want to be on our email list, that are interested in a subject, and then we sell them things they are interested in. It's pretty straightforward and simple. Give me a 3 in the chat right now if I've made that crystal clear. It's very easy to understand. The first person that hits 3 is going to get the next course of the evening, the next $2,000 worth of courses. Okay, Charles DeRoche, you got that 3 in early. Charles DeRoche, you are the next winner for this night. Reach out to me after this. When we post this video on, when you see the replay, link your Facebook, link it up, link to it. I'll send you the courses and I'll deliver it to you. Please give me about 24 hours to do it. I do everything in, what's the word for it? I put in my little work schedule for the day, so you might not get it right away, but it will be delivered within 24 hours. Don't freak out. Don't kick your cat. Don't scream at your kids. So, how did I become a multimillionaire with email marketing? Okay, so how did I go out there and actually build a large business doing this? So what I would do online is, actually, what point are we at there? All right, cool. So let me tell you the story about how I kind of stumbled upon email marketing and how it made me a multimillionaire. So I tried all sorts of businesses and stuff out there, and it actually took me a lot longer to make my first $100 online than I think anybody else ever, because I was in the Air Force and I didn't listen to anybody else, I didn't talk to anybody about anything, and I was just dumb. All right, so I learned and got my start in SEO, but I kind of shifted the email marketing. I'm going to show you why here in a second. But what happened is I was out there and I was doing SEO services for people. I won't give you my whole entire sob story. I got out of the Air Force. I didn't have much money. I had a blog. I got into SEO. I started doing SEO services for people. I started making SEO software. I started selling SEO information courses and ranking SEO websites. I did everything SEO. And so I had this blog that would teach people how to do SEO. And then what they would do is they would sign on as my client. They would sign up for our software, or they would buy our courses. So this is basically just a trifecta of me getting anybody to pay me anything to do their SEO for them, to help them rank sites, all sorts of stuff like that. So I would attract all sorts of people to this blog, all sorts of people. They'd all come here and they'd all be like, wow, this guy's so cool and he's really good looking and he's so smart. And I mean, I don't want to listen to anybody ever, because like even if this guy is bad at SEO, he's such a talent. And so everybody would come. That was not what people said. Actually, a lot of people said some mean things, now that I think about it. All right, so I had this blog, had all these people that did SEO coming to it, but then you know what happened as soon as they came and read my blog? They went back out on the internet to watch Taylor Swift videos and laugh at Grumpy Cat. I couldn't capture them. They couldn't come back to the blog. So I had to make the sale. I had to convert them. I had to turn them into customers right there. And so the blog wasn't that profitable. Right? It was a good thing I was good at SEO, because it wasn't that profitable at the time. And so I was talking to this other blogger who looks like this. He was a bear, because you got to get at least one bear drawing in a stream. All right, so I talked to my friend Barry. Pun intended. So Barry right here was like, dude, this looks like a creepy bear. That is not a bear I want to see late at night in a dark alley. But he was like, dude, are you collecting emails? Are you building leads? I'm like, what is that? I'm like, am I going to send him Christmas cards and stuff like that? And he's like, no, dude. All right, so what you got to do, dude, is you need to place an opt-in on your blog. And what this opt-in is going to do, you're going to give them a treat in exchange for their email address. Quite like this treat right here. For a marketer, having an opt-in page that converts very highly, that's a treat. Okay? It's like they came to my door. How do you get trick-or-treaters to come to your door? You have treats. How do you get people's email leads? You have treats. There's the lesson of the night, okay? For all you other people out there that want to attract trick-or-treaters to your door. It's not Halloween. Don't do that. You don't want kids in costumes showing up at your door. It's way too late for that. You will get in trouble, all right? You don't want to pull a Spacey, all right? What was that guy's name? I don't know. So what's then going on right here is he said, dude, you got to have an opt-in. You got to start collecting people's emails. So I had this little opt-in and said, hey, come in, give me your email address, and I'll give you the 524 best SEO niches that are very uncompetitive. You'll make a lot of money. It's going to be the best thing ever. And so all these SEOs who are on the blog say, oh, man, I really like this guy's content. I'm going to give him my email address. I want to get these niches. And so I built up an email list of about 500 people. So, of course, these 500 people were interested in SEO. So what did I do? Sold them SEO stuff. I made this little PDF that was just awful. Like, I think our first one was named like Panda Dundee, because there was a Panda algorithm back then. We had like this PDF, and it like had like Crocodile Dundee like blurred out because, you know, copyright. And he was like lassoing up some rankings. It was embarrassing. Anyways, we launched a test version of this first of the list, and we did it for 47 bucks. I'm just going to do 50 bucks right here because I'm not going to do math live. It's very bad. You don't want to see it. You will lose a lot of respect for me, and I need that. So out of these 500 people, I sent them an email saying, hey, we just released a new course. It's a sweet little PDF that I typed up in my friend's dorm room, and you should buy it. And so 10 people did buy this, and so I generated $500 from that. And now, granted, I was doing SEO. I was ranking a lot of websites. I had a few clients at the time, but this was the first push-button money I'd ever made. And one thing I want to break down as I get into this, guys, I didn't say this at the beginning of the call, but I want to be straightforward with you. Everything I talk about in this call, income-wise, money-wise, I cannot guarantee you're going to get these results. I can't. I don't know you. I don't know your work ethic, and you should probably know that most people that try and start a business fail, because I personally think they're lacking a lot of things I'm going to talk about in this call, but I don't know you. I can't guarantee your results, so everything I talk about here is my results. And I'm going to be showing you, I guarantee I will show you the techniques that have gotten me a lot of results and have gotten a lot of other people results. But again, I cannot guarantee your results, so don't go leaving this call and like saying 10 days later, throwing, turds at my house, yelling, Becker, I'm not making a millionaire yet. All right, so just calm down. So anyways, I made $500 from that, and that was the first push-button money I'd ever made online. It was nuts because I just sent an email, and I did that. So what do you think I did with my blog? What do you think I started focusing on? Getting these emails. Getting the emails to send SEO stuff to. So over the next few months, what I did is I built up an email list of about 25,000 people. Actually, I built up an email list of about 5,000 people in about 3 months. That was about 1,500, 2,000 people a month, give or take. And I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. I didn't buy any traffic to do this because this is really early in my marketing career. I didn't know how to buy traffic. And so I got these 5,000 people. And in that month when I hit the 5,000, I generated about $20,000 in sales from those 5,000 people. So on average, what I was able to do is generate about $4 per lead. Now, what you're going to see in this call is actually how to generate $4 per lead for every single email you get on your list. That means if you build an email list of 1,000 people, in theory, you'll be able to build a $4,000 per month income. And I'm going to show you the numbers behind it. I'm going to show you other people who have done that. I'm going to show you that's not too far-fetched. Again, I can't guarantee you're going to get a full-time income right after this call, but you will know how people are doing it. So by building up a bunch of things I'm going to talk about in this call, I was able to generate about $4 per month for email list. And so give it about a year later, fast forward about, a couple months. I'm so worried this mic is going to fall off because I usually have it on my jacket, but it's a little warm in here tonight because my heater's going nuts. Anyway, so what we got going on right here is I built up an email list and I just kept focusing on it. Every single month I added about 2,000 email leads to my email list. And by the end of the year I had about 25,000 people on my list that were active and subscribed. And I was able to still generate about $4 per lead. And that resulted in me generating about $100,000 every single month. Okay, that was cool. That made me a millionaire. Just that, just going out there, focusing on offering the bait, getting people on my email list, which you're going to see how to do in this call. I'm going to show you the exact tactics I used and then smarter tactics I should have been using because at this time I was kind of an idiot. But here's my big breakthrough. Here's how I went from making $1 million a year to multiple millions of dollars a year. So as you guys know, there is Facebook. They have ads, if you did not know. And so on Facebook, you routinely get a lead for about $5. Now, what I did to become a multimillionaire is I went on Facebook and I would buy leads for $5 and I'd track everything they do. So let's say month 1, everything they clicked, everything they bought. Month 2, everything there. Month 3, everything there. Yeah. You get the point. And what I saw is over 6 months, every one of those leads that was on my email list beforehand, when I started tracking everything, was worth about $24 to $30 to me per lead over 6 months. Now, we're going to get more in detail into this here in a second, and I'm going to get into the numbers and stuff, and I'm not going to start off advanced with this, though we will get into some very advanced stuff. What this allowed me to do, dudes and dudettes, there's a few of you on here, is I was able to go out there and buy leads for $5 and profit $30 like clockwork. The result of that, I got a 6x ROI on every single dollar I spent. So that means if I was able to go out there and spend $2,000 a day, on average over 6 months, not instantly, over 6 months, I would make about $12,000 a day back in annual income. And so you can see how that really stacked up pretty fast. And this situation right here isn't that hard, but that's why I focused all my businesses around email marketing, because once you go and understand how email marketing works, it's not too hard to get this huge ROI from emails coming into your business. And for every single lead coming in, if you nurture them, you build trust, you build a relationship with that customer, it's not that hard to generate $30 over 6 months for every single email on your list. And by doing that, this means I can go out there, I can spend $5,000 a day. I can spend $10,000 a day on advertising and know that I'm making my money back 6x. And so when you have that type of situation, it's not too hard to become a multimillionaire. You just simply spend more money and you keep your cost per acquiring lead below $30, honestly. I kept it around $5. And that is how I became a multimillionaire with email marketing. Now, backing up, I want to show you guys, first off, how to get your first leads, how to get a lot of them, what you should be selling to them, because I know a lot of you guys don't have products, a lot of you guys don't have businesses, okay? You guys might just be selling like, I don't know, you might be one of those crazy guys on Fiverr selling sound bites. And I bet one of you guys is that guy that used to wear like the trash bag on Fiverr and do like the creepy Stalker gig. Yeah, I would be so honored if that guy was on my call. Good old school fiber. Anyways, that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I want to make sure real quick that I've made this crystal clear. So give me a big old 3 in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Give me a big old 3 if it all makes crystal clear sense. I've explained this very well. Someone said back rubs. Yes, I would love a back rub. After this call, shoot me your number. We're going to hang out. You can give me a freakishly good back rub. Unless, I don't know. Actually, I cancel that. No back rubs. No back rubs for Becker this evening. Okay? This is I don't think Rachel would like that one bit. All right? We can't have strange people coming to my house giving me back rubs. So how the heck do we get these leads? How do we get these leads? So there's 3 keys to going and building a business. Step 1, get some wolf mugs. Okay? Step 2, you give Alex Becker money. Step 3, profit. You're welcome. That's the end of the call. Catch you guys later. I'm just joking. I had to work in a wolf mug joke, okay? I had to get that in there. But there's 3 keys. There's 3 keys to email marketing. All right, these are the things you got to do. Step 1, you get a wolf mug. All right, no, I'm just kidding. Sorry, so step 1, you got to be able to get leads. And a lot of you guys are probably thinking right now, I don't know how to get thousands of leads, Alex. I don't know how to do that. And I might be like, well, I wouldn't know how to do it either if I didn't know anything about anything. And then what you need to know how to do is what to sell these leads. And then I'm going to be showing you how to scale or how to theoretically scale to 10K a month with these leads. Again, I cannot guarantee you're going to be generating 10K a month right after this call. But if you listen to me, this is how I generate way more than 10K a month. So how do we get these leads, guys? How do we get these leads? For free, all right? So, look, if you were to ask me the best way to get leads, I would say it's paid traffic. I'd do that all day. But I understand a lot of you guys don't want to get into paid traffic right away. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm here to teach you how to be successful within your own little world. So, how do we get leads? So in this call, I'm going to show you 3 sources to get leads, and our goal is to get about 30 to 50 leads a day. If we're able to do that in our first month, if we're able to get 30 to 50 leads a day, that will generate us about 1,000 leads to 1,500 leads every single month. And if we're really gung-ho about this, we can easily generate 2,000 leads a month, and you're going to see just how much income you can generate from that many leads. You don't need a massive email list to build a large income, or at least a full-time income. So the sources we're going to be using are going to be Facebook, forums, and YouTube. And none of these tactics involve SEO or doing anything skilled whatsoever. It's actually just intelligent spamming, for lack of better words. So we're going to hop over here, and the first way to get leads is using Facebook groups and conversations in Facebook. So what you can do is, obviously, got Chris Record just released another Shopify wrap. So stop watching the live stream. Chris is rapping. Chris, you can't have these notifications appear on my live stream, man. I'm trying to look cool on the internet. So you go to Facebook groups, like so. And what you're going to see in a lot of these groups is they're going to have a lot more members than this one right here. But this one right here, this is an acid reflux group. So let's imagine you know something about how to lose weight, you know how to eat right. And guys, I'm going to answer one question. I have a shoe on my desk. I don't know why. I've been using it as an eraser, actually. But I want to make one little thing right here. A lot of you guys can go, well, what if I don't have any skills to teach anybody? Or what if I don't have my own products and stuff like that? The first answer to that question is learn some skills. Go pick up a bunch of books, take a bunch of courses, learn to be knowledgeable about something, and you can teach people how to do that. You can also go and drop ship a lot of items off of AliExpress. We'll get into that here in a second. But if you want to be a successful person, you need to develop skills. I hate to break this to you. If you want to go through life with an empty head and think you're going to generate a full-time income, staying stupid as stupid can be, come on, let's get real. So, on top of that, one thing I also want to add is if you don't have any skills right now, you can also partner up with someone who has the skills and you can be the marketer. For example, if you looked at like Mike Chang back in the day, when he was doing all his workout ads and stuff like that, he was the face, he was the guy that knew all the workout tactics, and then he had marketers and stuff promoting all this stuff behind him. It was actually like a team of 3 people or so, I heard. So let's get into this. So we're in this acid reflux group, and let's imagine we are health coaches. And so what are you going to see in these groups? And a lot of these groups have 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 members. And so as we go through here, you're going to see a lot of people talking about acid reflux and problems with whatever they're doing and, you know, eating healthy and stuff like that. And so what you can do is you can go, and step one, you need to create an opt-in page. This is where we're going to capture people's emails. So this is what an opt-in page looks like. It basically says, hey, here's the goodie. Here's what's good about it. Here's all the benefits. Click right here. Give me your email, and I'll enter it in. All right? And so the internet's running a little bit slow on this computer because I'm streaming, but an opt-in box would appear right here, and then someone would go and collect the email. So I don't know what's up with Webinar Jam right now, but let's try that one more time and see if we can get an example. No, Webinar Jam's being stupid. That's fine. That's fine. I'll show you another one here in a sec. Actually, I'll just blow this one up right here. Let's go to Market Hero. There we go. Let's just do, no. We don't want to go to the Market Hero merch shop. Be sure to buy a shirt, link in the description. But you can see this one right here. There you go. We create a page that captures people's emails by offering them a bait that they're interested in. So obviously people here in this acid reflux group would be interested in a diet plan that cures acid reflux and helps their tummy. Go figure. So what we can do in this group is we can first join the group, and I encourage you to interact and become a part of the community and whatever you're doing. Mike's still attached. So as we're going through the group, guys, what you can do is two things. First off, you can post in the group and say, hey guys, so ask me anything about this, and then when people ask questions, respond with a link to your opt-in. You can also just go in these groups and post a link to your opt-in and say, hey guys, I noticed a lot of people have a problem with this, this, and this. You should go right here. I created a free course, so this course helped me out a whole lot. That might get you banned, though. What you can also do is when people are having conversations, join the conversation. So let's say this guy right here, Elaine Small. I'm thinking of buying Nexium. Does it have any side effects? And you could go and say, Elaine, don't get Nexium. This simple diet plan right here actually helped me a whole lot with acid reflux. And then what happens? He goes through, he opts in, but more importantly, everybody that's watching that conversation in these groups with 100,000 people, that is a lot of people. All the people watching that conversation then go and opt in as well. And so let's imagine you're doing this in 10 groups that have about 20,000 people in them each. It doesn't take much effort to go and interact with people's groups, look for questions that are related to your opt-in, and then suggest that people go check out your opt-in. And by doing this in, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 groups, it's pretty dang easy to generate 10 to 15 leads a day just going and interacting with people, just networking and talking to people and suggesting the opt-in to your course or your free PDF or whatever you're giving away in exchange for their email address. So you can see in this example, I'm giving away a webinar. In this example right here, buy some t-shirts. And in this example right here, I'm giving away like opt-in landing pages. So if I was broke and wanted to start a business, I could easily go and paste these all over marketing groups and stuff like that. So that right there will get us to 15 leads a day. So Facebook right there, 15 leads a day. Easy. Now, the next place I started and got a lot of leads from was forums. Actually, the Warrior Forum was one of the places I got a lot of leads from. So what you're going to do on forums is you're going to notice every single one of these dudes right here has what is called a forum signature. Let's go check it out. Does this guy have a... Let's go see if we can find a guy with a signature. Let's see. The one time I can't find a guy trying to sell something on the Warrior Forum. Okay, so there we go. You can see this guy right here. He has a link to his whatever, his blog. Okay, there we go. So you can see this guy, he's going on the forum and he's basically posting advice. He's talking about, you know, what is he doing right here? He's like, here's the best online businesses. So obviously people that are interested in online business, go right here. And this can be done on any forum, a health forum, an anime forum, a video game forum, a Ninja Turtle forum, a painting forum, a water bottle forum, a whiteboard forum, a wolf mug forum, shotgun forum, a paper forum. It can be done anywhere. Any type of forum. And you go and find all these people, and then basically what you do is you just offer up advice on the forum, and you have a link in your signature. Now let's imagine this guy goes and he's on 10 different forums, and he posts 10 times a day on each forum or interacts with posts and posts on each of these forums every single day. That's just his full-time job. It's not hard to believe that if he has something in his signature that says, hey, here's the best SEO niches, or hey, here's the best diet for losing weight, or hey, here's the best yada, 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 people are going to click this link right here, and they're going to go through and opt in into what they're interested in. If you're doing that on 10 forums, if you're interacting on 10 different forums in one niche, it's not too unreasonable to think that you could get an extra 10 to 15 leads a day doing that. So if we just use forums right there, you go on forums, you help people out, and you have a link in your signature, and you occasionally share your opt-in, don't go spamming forums, you can easily get, let's just say, 10 more leads a day. Now, finally, the best tactic right here to do this at is, let me go and show you my channel. All right, so let me just go. I was typing in "Get on My Horse" if you guys have ever seen that, but I decided that wouldn't be a good intro song for today's thing. So if you go to my channel right here, and let's look at some of my top videos. So, how to make $1,000 a day if you're 15 years old. It's not unrealistic at all. All right, so we're going to go down right here, and you can easily see that if we go on to here, you can see a lot of people just posting links on all over the place right here. But what you need to understand is when a new person posts a video on YouTube, it's going to get hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views if the guy is popular. Okay, I'm not the best case of this, but there's plenty of health bloggers out there. There's plenty of big names in other niches that are going to have a lot of people commenting whenever they put up a video. So the problem is, just with like my videos, I cannot respond to all the comments. So what you can be is the comment guru. So you go into comment sections and you go and answer their questions with a link to your opt-in. You can literally go into the comment section. Let me just go, like, let's say we have a Facebook course or something like that. We can go through right here, and we can go and just put in a link and answer people's questions. So we could reply right there, hey, so I think this answers your question. So what happens? You respond to some of the top comments, and there's tens of thousands of people watching this video that are interested in a niche. What happens is a few of those people trickle down, and if you put your link on like 100 different videos, which doesn't take too long. I could actually comment on 100 videos in the next 10 minutes on this live stream. You put your link in there, and that is actually the easiest way. I think you could actually generate 50 leads a day just doing that. But you go and comment and actually interact and give helpful comments and then a link to your opt-in, and that right there is capable of giving you an extra 10 to 15 leads a day. Very simple. Simple, simple, simple. And you just send them to that opt-in. So give me a 3 if that makes crystal clear sense, and I've explained that. Give me a big old 3. Let me know that I've explained this well, and then that is pretty dang reasonable. That's not too hard. Getting leads is not that hard to do. So what we want to do now is, how do we go out there and monetize these leads? How do we make money off of these leads? So someone said new age door knocking. That's exactly what it is. If you can't afford ads, what do you have to do back in the day? Go to places where your target audience hang out, interact with them. It's the same exact thing. So let's talk about how to actually turn these leads into customers. So the first thing I want you to understand about email marketing is this. You're probably thinking now, they're on my email list, send them wolf mugs. No, that's not what you want to do. You want to get them on your email list. They've joined your email list. And what you want to do is you want to build trust and rapport with them. So after they join your email list, maybe have a video that talks to them of yourself, saying, hey, welcome to my email list. My name is Alex Becker. I'm not going to spam your email, and I'm going to send you helpful information. It's going to help you on what you're interested in. And the reason why I do this is because I want to build a relationship with you, and maybe down the line you'll buy something from me. You see how hard that was? There you go. Same thing we're doing on this call. Same thing I'm doing on YouTube. Of course, I do YouTube for fun, but don't get me wrong, guys. I would love for you guys to buy something from me in the future. I would love some of your money. I would love some of it. All right? I can only afford so many wolf mugs and Overwatch shotguns. So what we want to do is we want to be able to go out there and we want to build some trust with them. So what we can do is we can send them a few emails with value. And what is value? It's helpful stuff. So if this is like a hunting email list, we can send them a few emails to say the 3 tips to make sure you shoot better. All right? I don't know. I don't hunt. Maybe let's imagine this is an Overwatch email list. So we join on and we have an email list teaching people how to play Overwatch better, which is a video game, which is really cool. It's really cool. I'm about to actually start playing Battlefront 2 tomorrow. And I'm gonna buy so many loot boxes. I'm gonna get like $1,000 worth of loot boxes tomorrow and just cheese everybody off. Just stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun video. But what we do is we send them a video first, maybe saying, hey, welcome to my email list after they opt in. Kind of like we're seeing right here. Look at this. All right, so let me go to this email right here. Not that one. But look what happens after a person opts in. They opt in, and I'm just gonna go, there we go, put that in. And what happens first? There's a video of me telling them what's going to happen. Oh, God. That guy. It's the worst. So then what we do is we deliver emails to them that are going to help them out. So we send them maybe 3 tips. Then we also give them another email right here that teaches them something cool. So I'm just going to C for cool. And then we sell them something that is related to their niche. And why do we do these things first? Guys, how many times have you bought something from a business that you know nothing about and you haven't had any experience with? Very rarely. Very, very, very rarely. But I can guarantee you've heard of businesses, you've interacted with them for a little bit, and after they've helped you out first, you're much more inclined to buy something from them. This is how you turn complete strangers on the internet into customers. So, how I do that is you can actually see, like, for example, here's one of my first big funnels, and it's a clone of it. And I don't run this funnel anymore. I run a slightly different type of funnel, which sends people into webinars, but that's fine. This funnel works just fine. You can see by the end of this funnel here inside of Market Hero. And by the way, if you guys don't know what I do, I own a very large autoresponder called Market Hero. We have thousands and thousands of customers. And I am not selling you Market Hero in this call. I'm actually going to give you a way to get Market Hero 100% free at the end of this if you're interested. There will be a pitch at the end of this because I think some people want to take the next step and I want to help you out. So don't freak out about that. Don't worry. We're going to give you amazing content before that. But don't worry. I'm not selling you Market Hero in this call. So what's going on right here is a person comes in through my funnel, and this is exactly everything I just talked about. A person comes in, they're getting all these emails, and you can see a total of 12,000 people actually went through this funnel. They get a bunch of emails helping them out, and then I sell them something. So this is right here, I sold them Source Hunter. They get a few more things, and then they get sold something else. So you can see I actually ripped out the end of this funnel because I don't use it anymore. But that's what it looks like. So how do we actually build this on our own? Well, we just simply come over here. You go and create this opt-in. Remember the opt-in I showed you before? We have this opt-in. A person enters their first name, their first email, and then we just put this embed code on our website. That's it. That's really all there is to it. You embed it on your site. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send them an email. So we can send them an email right here. It's just like, let's do a new one. Like, hey, here's the 3 best tips for shooting better in Overwatch. And this is not what it looks like. Like, I can create a nice proper looking email and stuff like that, like here in a second if I want, but like we're not going to do that, like, because you get the point. Let's just imagine this first email right here teaches them something cool. And so what I can do is then I can put a little delay right here, and this is all automated, and it will wait like 2 days. So we can go right here and we can just put like, you know, wait 2 days before we go and send somebody something else. So I'll just go run any day, and I'll put delay of, I don't know, 2 days. Doesn't really matter. And so what I'll then do is I'll send them another email, teaching them something cool, building a little bit of trust. And then what I'll do is I'll make another delay, and then I'll sell them something. And so that's really the sales process right there. That's it. Now there's a little bit more to it, but I want to be able to squeeze everything into this hour, so let's keep getting into it. So what do we sell people? There are 2 things you should be selling as a beginner, and if you already have a business, you already know what you need to be selling. You already know what you need to be selling. Actually, there's 3 things you can sell. So a lot of people are going to think, go to ClickBank and sell an affiliate product. No. No, don't go to ClickBank and sell an affiliate product. Let's imagine you sell a $67 product. Your commission is $50 or 50% of that. The margins are not there for you to make a lot of money. The 3 things you should be selling to your email list, and actually, in my opinion, just 2 of them. If you're a beginner, you should focus on these 2. Are high-ticket webinars, or you should be selling your own Facebook membership groups. Both of these don't require you to have a website. They don't require you to have your own product. And one of them only requires you to have the Facebook account, which I think you guys all have. So let me explain this. So a person comes in here, and they join your email list. They get some value emails. Let's imagine we go and get 1,000 emails using the tactics I just showed you. So we send them some value. And then we just get 30 out of 100 people to agree to be coached by you. Now, why do we want to coach people? Because usually coaches charge $200. Like the minimum for like a personal trainer, I think, is like $150 a month or something like that. I don't know what it is. I've never had a personal trainer. But a lot of Facebook groups out there, especially the ones that are based around private coaching, people have to pay $200, $300 a month to be in them. You are going to be the Walmart of coaches because you are a beginner and you need money now. You need a full-time income. And what I'm about to show you does not scale to $100,000 a month. It scales amazingly well to $4,500 a month. So if we go right here and we get 1,000 people, we're only able to get 1,000 people a month using the free traffic tactics I got right there. And we get 30 out of 1,000, 3%, to join up to our Facebook coaching membership group. And I'll break down what this is here in a second. That is going to result, and if we're charging $50 a month, that right there is going to lead us to $50 a month reoccurring. Now, if you treat these people well, that is $1,500 a month from those 30 people. And if you treat these people well, here's the coolest thing right here. 1,000 times 12, or actually 1,500 times 12, is going to allow us to go out there and make about, I think that's going to be about $18,000 a year. just from those 1,000 emails. That is the point. I want you to look at the numbers first. We get 1,000 people on our list. We teach them some cool stuff first. Then we sell them. We get just 3% of these people to sign up for $50 a month coaching in our Facebook groups. Maybe you're a health coach. Maybe you're an Overwatch coach. Maybe you're and you can change the price. Like if it was Overwatch coaching, maybe you could charge $10 a month or something like that. I don't know. But maybe you're a business coach. Maybe you're a consultant, whatever. We get those 30 people in, and that's $18,000 a year. Let's imagine the next month we get another 1,000 people, and we get another 30 people in there. That's another $18,000 a year. Just from 2 months of doing that, so that's $36,000 a year because you're making $50 a month reoccurring. So what do these groups look like? Like, check this out. Let's go look at Source. So here's one group that I had. This is like our first big membership. And so you can see here's Source University, one of my first businesses actually. And right now, when we first launched this, people would pay us $67 a month to be in here. And you can see we had like literally 5,000 members. People join up and they come into the group and they get a course and stuff like this. But what you're going to do different is you're going to actually be one-on-one coaching people. And so in return for $50 a month, that's the price I suggest, you're going to respond to all their private messages, you're going to answer their questions in the group, and you're going to kind of guide these people on whatever thing you're learning or teaching them about. You can also go and hire someone. If you don't know anything about fitness or losing weight or something like that, go find someone who does and hire them to do it in the group and split it 30-70 with them. Easy. Easy. There's nothing really stopping you from doing this. Now, the next thing you can do, guys, is I'm just going to show you an example. I'm not saying promote Market Hero, but if you go right here, there are tons of webinars online where, if you guys have ever been on one of my webinars, like you guys probably see my ads, people hop on a webinar or something like that. Every big business online, like if you go look at like Dr. Axe, let's see, look, Dr. Axe webinar. Okay, so check this out. So this guy has this webinar right here that teaches people about a leaky gut or whatever. So there's so many businesses out there that have webinars and they pitch a $199 and $997 product. Just like I do in a lot of my webinars if you guys ever join my ads and stuff like that. That's how we get a lot of people in the market here and pay for our ad costs. So you go approach these businesses and they all have these affiliate programs and you simply promote their webinars. You take the people that joined your email list and you send them to their webinars and they do the selling and closing for you and you get a 50% commission on what they sell. And you're probably saying, Alex, why don't I just go and promote ClickBank products? Here's why. So if we go back over to the handy dandy drawing board of numbers and justice right now, let's imagine we get 1,000 people in. Now first off, let's imagine we get 50 of those people in our membership. That's $18,000 a year generated from that. Great, recurring. But now, how do we make more money? Let's say every single month, we go out there and we promote a webinar to these 1,000 people. We get 150 people to register, and only 75 of them show up. If we get a 5% conversion rate right here, we get a 5% conversion rate, that's going to be about 3 sales. Actually, I'm going to round it up to 4 sales. That's going to be 4 sales, and if the product is $997, and by the way, 5% conversion rate is very normal for webinars that are done by professionals. I usually will get about a 10 to 15%. You don't have to worry about sinking blood as long as you have good leads coming in. So if it's a $997 product, a $1,000 product, what that results in is about $4,000 made, $2,000 which is yours. If you do that every single month to these leads, hypothetically, let's imagine there's going to be a little bit of a decrease. If you are able to generate, let's just say, another $1,000 a month. We're going to take away that $2,000, cut the results in half. Another $1,000 a month. That is $30,000 a year, $12,000 plus $18,000, simply from those 1,000 leads. That's mind-blowing. Simply by promoting one webinar a month and promoting your own Facebook coaching group. If you can get 100 people in your group at, I just realized that, yeah, or if we get 100 people in the group over 3 months at $50 a month, that is $5,000 a month. That's a full-time income. From your email list, by getting people on your list, building trust with them by sending emails, and then also sending them to webinars. Give me a woo! Just throw whatever you want to put in the chat if that makes crystal clear sense, because we're about to get to the advanced stuff. Give me a woo! That makes good sense if I explain it right. And I'm going to give away another course right now. The longest woo I see in the next 10 seconds gets the $2,000 worth of courses. Gotta see some long woos. I see some woots. I see some wow wows. I see some wow. Ooh! All right, you guys. All right, I'm 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up, here we go. Habib Syed, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. You get the course. I'm screenshotting that. I see you right there. You get the next bunch of courses. That's 2,000 courses. Just when we release this video, post your Facebook right underneath it. I'll send it to you in your Facebook PM. That's fine. Okay? So here's how we become millionaires doing this. I'm not guaranteeing you're going to become a millionaire, but I am going to show you this is how every big business online grows. So let me show you some math right here. So we get those 1,000 leads in. We get 30 of them on a $50 per month coaching program. Not a membership, not a course, a coaching program. Because coaching programs have much more value than a course. And if a person feels like they're getting personal coached, $50, they're going to pay that all day. If you're a beginner, that is what you need to be doing. You need to be selling like really high value stuff for really cheap prices. That's how you know and make those easy sales. So that right there generates us $18,000 a year. So, guys, let's do some math. Let's do some math. Are you ready? Are you ready to do some math? Good, because I'm ready to do some math. I want to look you in the eyes because this is going to be crazy. I'm about to blow your mind. Your mind is about to go. Okay, I had to lower it just to make those fart noises at you. So, here's the thing. We know this. It makes us $18,000 a year doing that. Even if we cut this, and let's say we get even crappy results from it. Let's say it only makes us $13,000 a year from these leads coming in. And if we go and promote these webinars, let's just say instead of making an extra $12K a year, we only make $5K. Let's keep ruining the results. So that makes us $18K a year from those 1,000 leads. If you divide 18,000 by 1,000, how much is every lead worth? $18. $18. You know how much you can buy a lead in a competitive niche for on Facebook? I'll show you. We're in my ad account right. Let me go actually back up to this right here. Let me show you the campaigns. Look at this one right here. You can see here's just one ad account right here. This is about $26,000 spent. This is a smaller ad account. This is just the last ad in 30 days. This is more of a testing account right here. You can see I am buying thousands and thousands of leads for less than $5 in this ad account. I'll even expand it so you can see it just a little bit clearly right here. Check that out. There is nothing stopping you at all from going out there and buying leads. Let me move this back down. For $5 that make you $18. And the thing is, guys, I just showed you that, oh boy. So I just showed you how to generate that $18 per lead by only selling 2 things. If you're really running an email list, you should be selling 4 or 5 things a month. So you can easily turn this $18 into $30 simply by selling more stuff. But let's just say right here, you're getting a 3x, a 5x, or a 3 to 4x ROI on the money you're spending. That's insane. You know what people call it when you can put $1 in and get $4 out? They call that Bitcoin. Okay? So all you guys freaking out back there, this is my Bitcoin. This is how I go out there and do it. And I buy we usually will get about 1,500 to 2,000 leads a day at about $5 per lead. That's usually what we're going to aim through for all of our ad stuff coming in, stuff like that. So knowing this, guys, why would you not simply go over the paid traffic? Why would you want to keep doing the free traffic tactics when you know that every single lead is making you $18 and you could probably get leads for $3 to $5? Guys, if your traffic is scaled down on Facebook and you know how to run your ads the right way, you can actually get leads for about $1. All right, go check out like Dan Henry after this, or go check out like people that run lower budget Facebook ads, because when you scale up, that's when you start getting to the $3 to $5. If you're only spending like 15, 20 bucks a day, it's very possible to get leads for $1 to less than $1. And I'll get into that a little bit here in a second. I'll get into how to do that. So there's nothing stopping you from doing paid traffic. And guys, you can go out there and spend as little as 10 bucks a day starting off doing this and just see, oh, great, I'm getting leads for $2. You don't have to go and spend $2,000 a day. You don't have to go and spend 100 bucks a day. You can spend 5 bucks a day, get a couple leads in there, and soon you're going to see, oh man, I'm getting all these leads coming in. But I know what you're thinking. I wouldn't feel comfortable buying these leads unless I know the ROI. This is where Market Hero comes in again. I showed you how to build funnels in it. But all you can do right here is, let's imagine, so if I go right here and I type in source wave, okay? And so this is everybody that's on the SourceWave email list right now that's active. What Market Hero does is I'm able to go in and I'm able to add products. So I can go right here and I can click new product, I can put in a name, I can put in the price, whatever. And then all I need to do is I need to go and let me just actually expand this so you can see what I'm doing. So I know it's a little bit tied down. This is really the key to everything right here. If you can do this right here, you make millions of dollars online. Not because this is some theory or Alex Becker said so. It's because if you're able to buy leads for $3 and make $18 back and you buy 200 leads a day, you're a millionaire. That's just math. So what it does is we go in here and we're able to create a product. We create a product, and all we need to do is we just need to grab this little tag that pops up right here and paste this on our thank you page. And then what it's going to do is it's going to track everything our leads do, everything they buy, and I can simply go in and say, okay, so everybody that came in through this funnel, actually let's just say this funnel right here. This is an example right here. Everybody that came through this funnel, this is one example I used way back. I sent 800 people through a funnel. I sold them a bunch of stuff. How much are they worth to me? Market Hero goes and generates that. Every single person's worth $28.58 to me. If you throw in, this is how I became a millionaire with SourceWave. If I go in here and I look at the email list, I go to generate LTV, the long-term value, every single person on here is worth $28.92 to me. You see, it's very, very consistent. What is this? What is this number and how does this change everything? So if we go back over here, let me explain what LTV is. This is the secret to everything. You look at any big name online, Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, Brandon Butchard, Russell Brunson. Every single person is doing this. The bigger they are, the more they are doing this. I promise you. And so what you're going to do is, let's imagine we get 1,000 leads, and over 3 months, let me make sure we got that other. Over 3 months, what then happens is we generate $10,000 from those leads. The long-term value, the average value of lead over 3 months is $10. And by knowing this, this means I can go out there and say, okay, I'm buying leads for $2, I'm making $10. So if I go out there, I'm making a 5x ROI. That means once we know our LTV, which Market Hero gives us, it tells us you don't have to do anything. If you're a beginner, all you need to do is just copy and paste the code. It goes, all right, I'm making a 5x ROI on every single dollar I spend. And just like I showed you guys before, we were making about a 4 to 5x ROI with selling 2 products. So if we're going to go out there and do this, and this is all there is to it. Backing up over here. If we want to go out there and become a multimillionaire, how do we do this? We know that for every dollar we spend, we're making 5 back. Even in that situation I showed you before, we're only selling 2 products. Every dollar we spend, we're making 5 back. So to make $1 million a year, we have to make a little bit over $3,000 a day, or around $3,000 a day. So how do we go out there and do this? You go to Facebook and you spend $600 a day. That's it. You buy $600 worth of leads every single day at $5 per lead. That's going to be about 5 times, actually I got a calculator right here for these type of things. 600 divided by 5. That's 120 leads a day from ads. That's it. But if you go out there and you spend $1,000 a day, you're making $5,000 a day back. You go and spend $2,000 a day, you're making $10,000 a day back. And it just keeps going and going. As long as you can keep buying more and more traffic, that's how you make money back. So right now, you know, you guys see me in the videos and stuff. I'm like, hey, I made $30,000, $50,000 yesterday. How did I do it? How did I do it? I go and spend about $10,000 a day on AdWords and Facebook. That's it. But the cool thing is I have a few other funnels and stuff like that allow me to actually make my money back so I don't ever lose money when I'm running ads. But that's essentially all there is to it. So what I want you to do right now is give me a big fat X in the chat if you want to do this, you're excited about this, and you just learned a ton. I want to see that. I want to see those X's. Someone said wolf mug is my spirit animal. I like that. Awesome. So look, guys, if you learned a ton right now, what I want to do is, and remember, we're going to be giving away the laptop here at the end of the call, and I'm going to sit after for 30 minutes after and answer any questions you have about internet marketing. But I know there's a ton of people on this call. Look at all these X's. Like, I'll show this real quick. I'll show the X's going nuts right here. Like, look at that. Look at all those X's. That's nuts. So What I want to do right now, guys, is I want to tell you about something that's pretty dang cool. And it's helped a lot of people, and I think it's just pretty much the best thing I've ever put together ever because it breaks down everything I did to become a multimillionaire. So I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about what I like to call the 8X Hero Academy. And this is my legacy course. This is my Ninja Turtle course. Let me shrink this a little bit so you can see my face. And the results people have gotten from this are just ridiculous. And I'll get into those here in a second. But what the 8X Academy is, all it is simply where you come to learn how to build your first email list and build your first income in the next 30 days as a beginner. If you're a person that's a veteran, you already have your business, and you're saying, dang, Becker's spending $10,000 a day, he knows how to get his LTV, we're going to show you how to get the numbers behind your business, structure it the right way, and then run advertising the right way so that you can go and set up that same situation for your business. And before I get into anything, guys, the reason why I want to share this with you guys, and the reason why I have no shame, and like usually people are like, don't sell to people. Like I have no shame in selling this to you right now because I know this is going to help you. This is something you should get, and I firmly believe in. I'm going to give you the deal of the century on this. And this is like the one-time live stream deal. We offered it before on the last live stream where we did this kind of talk. I'm going to offer it now because I kind of messed up that one. I'm going to keep it open for a little bit during this stream, and then that's it. Okay? So that being said, the results. You can see Patrick right here. He was able to generate about $50,000 from the stuff that he's used from my email marketing tactics in the Alex Becker Academy and the 8X Academy. You can see Leo right here. Came in, he sent me his results within 3 months of getting in the course. And again, I want to stress, guys, I cannot guarantee these are going to be your results. I'm showing you what's happened to people that really hustled. Leo came in, generated $53,000 in 3 months from the course. You can see Raphael right here was able to go in there. His first time running Facebook ads to his email list and doing the stuff I told you. He spent $3,800. He got 68 cents per lead and was able to generate $14,000 in return. Here's another really cool right here from Wilfred, and you can actually go to the page you're going to see here in a second, and you can watch him say this. This is not me pulling these out of just nowhere. These are actual real people. You can go check them out on Facebook if you want. Wilfred right here, he was able to come and use the course. He just got 300 leads in his first month, and he was able to generate $1,100 in monthly reoccurring revenue. I'll even bump that up right here. I'll even bump that up. This is the one I'm actually most proud of because it just shows, like, this guy didn't do internet marketing before this. He wasn't an internet marketer. He was able to get 300 emails, and like I talked about, generate about $3 to $4 per lead and generate $1,100 in reoccurring revenue. That's $12,000 in yearly income from this. Okay? We can keep going through there. You can see Nigel right here, guys, this is by far the best money I've ever spent on anything in the last 5 years. Taylor right here, my business was failing. Now I'm making money finally, so thanks to Alex Becker. And Max right here came in, dude, I attended one of your members' webinars. The next day I was able to sell $4,000 worth of my own product. I think he actually said that one right there. Yeah, there we go. So what is this thing that's getting all these people results, guys? It's the 8X Hero Academy, and what this is a 6 weeks of coaching and training. And it shows you how to start a super profitable LTV-based email marketing business. And it's the key to getting hundreds of thousands of leads if you want that for your business, because you're getting 6 weeks of handheld every detail cover. You're going to see step-by-step how to build an email list for free first in the next 30 days, get 1,000 to 2,000 leads, see what to sell them, and turn that into a business, and then take it to paid traffic and start scaling it. And so what you're going to get is 6 complete weeks. And in week number 1, what we're going to get into is picking your niche and your offers. If you don't have a niche right now, you don't have products, that's fine. The big mistake a lot of people make when they first get in this is they pick some niche that you can't monetize and you can't make money with, and it's not really your fault because you don't know what to get into. You know, that's just really what it comes down to. So we're going to show you the niches you should be getting into, and by the way, you don't have to do make money online. You can do stuff you actually enjoy that you can actually help people in that you know stuff about. But we're going to show you to pick the most profitable niches, and then we're going to show you how to create your first membership. We're going to show you how to create your Facebook membership. We're going to show you the high-ticket webinars to promote, but we're also going to show you how to drop ship products to your email list. We're going to show you how to actually build a customer brand where people interact with your community, and you sell way more than the stuff we talked about in this. Now, in week number 2, we're going to get into how to actually capture these leads. We're going to show you how to create opt-ins that convert, what to say to people after they opt in, what to send them in the first emails, how to get them to buy right away. For example, with my webinar funnels that I run on AdWords and Facebook and everything like that, a person will usually opt in for about $5 to $8, and they're worth $25 to me within the first 3 days. We're going to be breaking down how I do that, and so how you can make money up front, but also how you can capture these leads and turn them into long-term customers. Now, week number 3, what we're going to be getting into is, I'm actually going to bring this down. I want to be able to look you guys in the eyes as I say this, because this is not some fly-by-the-wire thing. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm pretty proud of the results it's gotten people. It's flipping cool. So Week number 3, it's all about funnels. We're going to show you how to build all those funnels inside of Market Hero, how to build funnels that lead people around, how to convert people to certain things, how to sell consulting, how to sell physical products, how to sell whatever you want to sell using email funnels that I kind of gave you a glimpse of in this webinar. Now, week number 4, we're going to get into copywriting. If you don't know how to sell, that's fine. Most people don't. What we're going to do is you're going to get step-by-step my exact sales pitches, my exact webinar sales pitches, and I'm going to walk you through multiple sales videos. You're going to see exactly what to say it, how to warm up your list, how to make it so your customers actually buy without you having to really sell to them or get down and dirty. Like you can see right now, I'm not selling you hard right here. This is something you want to do. This is something a lot of people are excited about doing. If you give people value first, you don't really have to go out there and be sleazy and salesy about it. You're going to see how to kind of sell in a stealth kind of way. Now, week number 5, it's about free traffic. I personally think you should just dive straight into paid traffic because I showed you the numbers and how easy they are to get. That being said, if you want to go out there and build a free list first, we're going to show you to do it. We're going to show you how to go and get 1,000 to 2,000 leads a month. And most importantly, we're going to show you the exact funnels and exactly what to sell to generate $2 to $4 per lead on your email list. That's it. We're going to show you to go on Reddit, forums, Facebook, YouTube, and a ton of other traffic sources to bring this free traffic into you and then convert it to your email list. That's it. Now, week number 6, guys, it's ads. It's ads. And what you're going to see is just over my shoulder how I go on AdWords and how I go on Facebook and buy leads for way, way, way less than they make me. That's it. You're going to be looking into the ad accounts of someone who's spending about $10,000 a day. You're going to be seeing exactly how I run my ads on Facebook, how you should run ads on Facebook, and how they're different than YouTube ads, and how YouTube ads are different than GDN ads. And you're going to see really how to scale up your business mathematically. You're not going to be throwing money down the drain. You're going to be throwing money once you know the numbers behind your business. You're going to go, all right, Alex, I know I'm making $18 per lead, and my goal is to get leads for $5. I'm going to look over Alex's shoulder as he builds these campaigns, makes these ads, and buys leads for $2 to $5. That's it. That's it. This is not some roulette table. This is not some paid traffic gambling. This is simply going out there and buying leads for less than you know they're going to make you. Now, what is cool about this, you're going to get more done in 6 weeks than most people get done in 10 years. And a lot of people, I say this every single stream, people go to college to make $36,000 to $45,000 a year. They go to college for 4 years, they put themselves in massive debt, where if you apply this, you get 1,000 leads your first month, you get 1,000 leads your second month, you have 2,000 email leads. If you can just get 60 of those people on your membership, you're literally making more than most college graduates, and you've been only doing this for 3 to 4 months. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you're going to get those results, but that's what's capable here. That's what's capable here. And so that's why I just laugh when people go to college for 4 years. When you, literally, just a beginner can go out there and do that. Like you saw like Wilfred, or you saw a few of those other people right there. They were able to go this on their first try and do that. It's embarrassing for colleges. Colleges are the biggest scam of all time, honestly, but I'm not going to get that. Now, what we're also going to throw in on this, guys, is I don't want you to have to buy any tools. I don't want you to have to buy any software. I don't want you to have to spend any money on anything until you want to get into paid traffic. So you're going to get Market Hero, the software I showed you, my autoresponder, 6 months free. And the cool thing about this is you're going to be able to do all the marketing that I do, all the email sending, and you're going to be able to follow along over my shoulder and have the same exact tools and everything I'm using without spending any extra dime after coming into this. Pretty cool. And you're going to be able to go in there, you're going to have 7,500 leads, and if you have a bigger email list, say you have 20,000 emails and you want to learn my email tactics, you can import that as well. You can be mailing your email list as soon as tomorrow. It's going to allow you to do all the things you do, and honestly, guys, like the biggest killer here is if you actually go and get all the tools that Market Hero replaces, it's actually going to cost you more than it's going to be to hop into this. So doing this on your own is actually more expensive than hopping into what I'm about to show you. Now, to sum it all up, guys, you're getting 6 weeks of coaching and training in the 8X Academy. You're getting 6 months of access to the Market Hero system. You're getting all my funnels, all my scripts templated inside there for you to use, and you're getting exclusive Q&A Facebook Mastermind access. This means you're going to be in a group with me and only people that have checked out and checked this out and bought this, aka people that are actually doing their business. This is not a bunch of freebie chasers. And you can tag me, you can ask me questions, you can do whatever you want. And I'll be in the group, and I don't respond immediately. I'm not like some fast order like chef, like, let me answer your questions. But you can tag me if you have any problems with the course, you have any issues, you just tag me and you have the expert telling you exactly what to do. Now, the real world value of this is easily $6,000, and I really want you to think about it. If you were able to get 1,000 leads in the next 2 months, you're able to get below average results, and you're able to generate $2 per month from every single one of those leads, would that be worth $6,000? Yeah, because you're making $12K a year, you're making $24,000 a year actually just from that. Yeah, it would. If you're a veteran right now and you have a business and you can't run paid traffic, you can't buy leads profitably, you're paralyzed. Your business sucks. Just being straight with you. You cannot scale your business. If you can, the ability to scale your business, the ability to scale my business has made me an 8-figure millionaire. Yeah, it's worth $6,000. But guys, look, when we sell this, the usual price for this we sell this at is $9.97. And I don't have a payment plan for this because I don't like payment plans. I don't like them at all. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to give you guys the last shot at the payment plan. I did this last week, then we killed the link. You can literally go back to the old replay, and I've activated the link again for this stream. And as soon as this stream's done, I'm not doing the payment plan anymore because we're giving away a bunch of other free stuff on top of that. What you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to hop in today for your first payment of $366, and it's going to be 30 days split apart. So 30 days, $366, $366, and you're done. Okay, but all you have to do is pay $366 a day. And here's the catch. I said I'm going to give you the deal of the century, and I meant it. Okay? What we're going to throw in is I'm going to throw in our consulting course. This is going to show you how to do email consulting and get clients for email consulting as well. I'm going to throw in Hero MCS, which is a $670 course that teaches you YouTube advertising. It teaches sales and copywriting. And I'm going to give you access to our new course, Hero Overdrive, which launches tomorrow for $297. That is another $1,000. That's another $670. And that is another $297 thrown in on top of this as a bonus. And we're only doing this for 50 people like we did last time. We sold out in those ones on the call. That's why we had to kill the link. That's what we're going to do. So you're literally getting about $2,500, but I think almost close to the $3,000 worth of courses, plus Market Hero free for 6 months for $366 a day. That's a deal of the century. Okay, and we're never doing that on a live stream ever again. We're never doing it. I said it last time, but that live stream was like all over the place, messy. I want to give everybody who's watching this, I want to give everybody that's on right now the chance to hop onto that right now. Now, here's the one last thing I want to put in before I give you guys the link to go to. We have a 32-day action-based guarantee. What does that mean? It doesn't mean is you can come into the course, take all my info, and leave. That is not. You do not qualify for a refund if you do that. I want to be very clear on that. But if you come into the course and you watch the videos, all right, you watch the first 3 weeks of videos, you just watch them, that's it. You go out there and you attempt to build an email list, you make an opt-in landing page, and you send at least 2 emails instead of Market Hero, you qualify for a refund. By the way, you can probably do all that in about 15 minutes of work besides watching the videos. Actually, you can just go through and click the videos. If you're willing to come in here and put in at least 15 minutes of work and actually try this, you are 100% refund guaranteed because I don't want your money if you're unhappy. It's much more valuable to me that you stay on this channel, you keep watching, you keep interacting with our brand, and you have good things to say about us. I don't want your money if you're unhappy with it. And in fact, if you come in here and you jump inside this and you go through here and you qualify for the refund, I will let you keep the 8X Hero Academy. I'll let you keep it because I want you to get results, and I want when you get results to come back and use Market Hero as our autoresponder. That's it. Pretty damn simple. That is the deal of the century with the easiest refund guarantee, most risk-free guarantee ever. And the thing I want to say, guys, is I say this every single live stream, it's like you're in the stock market floor right now. I just came up to you and said, dude, there's this investment right here for $366. People are killing it. They're killing it. Look at the results right here. And for today, you can hop in on this, and you say, I'm not so sure about it. I said, all right, dude, if you don't get results from this, you don't triple your money, I will refund you. I will cover your $366 because I want you to get in on this. The only way to lose here, guys, is not hopping in. Because if you don't hop in this live stream, you're losing the payment plan, you're losing the consulting course, you're losing, actually, I'll throw in another course as well. Actually, no, I'm not, yeah, no. You're losing Hero MCS, which is a $670 course, and you're losing Hero Overdrive, which is a $297 course. You're losing all of that for no reason because it's 100% refund guaranteed. So guys, if you want to go to this right now, all you need to do, and one thing I want to break down real quick, I forgot about this one. If you want to do this right now, if everything I showed you in this call is super cool and you want to go do this, I want you to understand that it's actually more expensive to go do this on your own. If you go get an autoresponder, it's going to cost you $420 over the next 6 months. You get a tracking tool, it's going to cost you $120. You get an opt-in builder like ClickFunnels, that's going to cost you an extra $600. And if you go and run Facebook ads or YouTube ads your first time, you are going to lose a minimum of $500. That's going to be $1,200 lost just trying this without guidance. But you can come in today for your first payment of $366 and get all of that taken care of and have all of the right answers to the test today without having to spend $1,200 to go out there and place. It's more expensive to go do this on your own than it is to come into this 100% risk-free. So guys, if you want to go check this out right here, here's the URL, okay? You just need to go to alexbecker.org/email. and I'll leave that right here. Now, we're going to give away the laptop here in 2 seconds. We're going to give it away. We're going to pick a winner. And it's going to be some trivia question I need to think up. So while I think this up, I want to answer a few basic questions you guys might have. Okay? First up, how's the refund guarantee work again? All you have to do is do the things I just talked about. There's a little terms of service right there that shows you the exact things you need to do. It's about 30 minutes worth of work. If you come in here and you put in the work, you are 100% risk-free covered on this. The end. Okay? Again, we are also only doing this for 50 people because we're giving away nearly $3,000 worth of stuff for 366 bucks. And before, this isn't like some pulled number out of my butt stuff either. People pay for Hero MCS every single day. People pay $9.97 for our consulting course every single day. People pay $9.97 for our 8X Academy. You can go check out my ads. Check out the ads on YouTube. You can come back and just get only the course for $9.97 with no payment plan. So this is your chance right now. Now, will this work for you if you're a beginner? Let's just go over the few questions that people ask right here. All right, so will this work for you if you're a beginner? Yes, I showed you can get this started free without buying any tools, without doing anything else. It's all there, okay? Does this work for you if you're doing e-commerce? Yes, if you can build an email list in e-commerce, you do the same exact thing I talked about. Selling a physical product is no different than selling a membership or something like that. Does this work for consulting and coaching? Yes. In fact, we're giving you an actual consulting course to show you how to do email marketing for your clients. Yeah, it does. Now, the other thing I want to say is how much time does this involve? I think you should be putting in 8 hours a day immediately when you get this, but you can realistically do this in about 2 hours a day, an hour a day work, posting on forums, posting on YouTube and stuff like that. Now, finally, can you actually go and generate $366 in 30 days, guys? That is 12 leads a day. If you were generating $1 per lead every single month, just $1 per lead, not $2, not $4 like we show you out, just one, and you're only able to get 12 leads a day, aka horrible results, you have still generated $366 worth of leads in 30 days. You've gotten the course for free if you just get the horrible results. The horrible results right here, guys. Like, and it's just pretty much ridiculous. I mean, when it comes to Market Hero, if you guys have Market Hero questions, I'll ask that. We have the best delivery on planet Earth. We have the best funnel builder. We have the best Shopify integration. It is the best autoresponder. I use it every single day myself. And that's really all there is to it. So I'm going to put the link right here, guys, and we're going to give away this laptop. Because the few of you guys here who just came for the laptop, let's get you happy. Again, guys, we are only doing 50 of that. And so when it hits 50, that link is going to break down and just like it did last time, and that's it. Okay, and then I'm closing that down, and we're not giving away $3,000 worth of stuff for 366 bucks anymore. That's it. Next time, I will probably, in the live stream, I will probably sell the 8X Academy again, but it will be $9.97. It might have the payment plan, but it's not going to have all those bonuses. It's not going to have all those bonuses. So that's $3,000 worth of stuff for one payment today that's completely risk-free of $366. So let's give away this laptop. Let's give away the top of laps. All right, so let's do this. What should we name? What should we give away the laptop for today? It has to be good. It has to be good, or it could be dumb. Okay, let me look this up. All right, this is gonna be a good one. Okay. Question of the night, guys. I got the chats on here. What is the top speed of a Ferrari 458? Go. First person to type it in gets a laptop. Colleen, a woman actually won the laptop last time. There we go. Wait, William Sanchez, right there. William Sanchez, you are tonight's winner. You are tonight's winner. Congratulations, dude. So how are you going to claim this laptop is I need you, when we post this replay, it's going to go on YouTube. This video is going to be on YouTube. Post a link to your Facebook profile and post a few times. Okay? That's how I'm going to get this to you. I'm going to send you a little form. You're going to fill it out. In about 1 to 2 weeks, you're going to get your MacBook sent to you. It's all good. Okay, so there we go. So like every other call, I'm going to give away $2,000 worth of courses to 2 of the best questions. All right, so someone said 200, a lot of naughty language. There we go. So I even shared it in the browser right there. So we're not debating it anymore. I'm not even a car enthusiast. We got our entrepreneur car enthusiast. It's like, it is actually $199. All right, so let's go. let's go. All right, so what I want to do now is if you guys, I want to just break it down one last time before I get to the questions. Guys, we are only doing 50 slots for this. They might be gone now. They might be gone when we close in the stream. I don't know. If after that, you can go buy this for full price. You can go buy it for full price, but you're not getting the $3,000 worth of bonuses. You're just not. That's like too much stuff given away. Now, remember, it is 100% refund guaranteed. You come in, $366, it actually saves you money. If you go do this on your own, you're going to lose money doing this on your own. You're going to lose more money than it costs to come inside to do this on your own. Just laying it out there. To buy all the tools, run the ads, you're going to lose way more money than it costs to come inside. Actually, just buying the tools, you're going to lose more money than it costs to come inside, which is kind of funny. So it's the deal of the century, guys, right there. There's $3,000 worth of bonuses. It's 100% risk-free to join right now. 100% risk-free. That's it. So let's get into some questions of the evening. So what I want to do is you guys ask me marketing questions. You ask me entrepreneurship questions. You ask me random questions about Star Wars or Battlefront 2. I have opinions on that, as you guys saw in our last video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the 2 questions I like most out of the ones I answer. And you guys are going to get $2,000 worth of courses sent to you. Okay? So you leave some questions right there. I'm going to go through, check them out. Going to walk around the room first, make sure a few things. I'm actually checking with the staff right now to make sure we're doing good on those 50, so I'm not giving you guys the wrong information. Oh, well, okay, never mind. We sold out of those really quick. I'm going to add an extra 20. I'm going to add an extra 20 spots because I wanted to get everybody who wanted to get on this today. So we're going to do 70, all right, because we sold out of those 50. So let's get into these questions. Let me see some good questions. And the best 2 that I see out of the 5 I'm going to answer will get the courses. We'll get the extra stuff with the good stuff. All right, so Llama's Boy says, are you going to use a sniper class in Battlefront 2? No, man. I am the up-in-your-face soldier. Actually, what did I play in Battlefront 1? Yeah, I was a pretty basic. I think I used the Boba Fett rifle, and yeah, I was pretty boring in that. I actually didn't really like Battlefront 1. I played it a lot. I didn't like it. There's so much cooler stuff. I'm hoping Battlefront 2 really nails it. Someone said, why don't you sell the Ferrari and buy some crypto coins with the money? So here's the thing. The Ferrari, it's clickbait. Like, this thing has made me so much more money than Bitcoin. Well, no, if I put the same amount of money in Bitcoin when I bought this, man, I would be loaded. But no, this thing has made me way more money than any other investment out there because people come and they're like, who's the guy with the yellow car? I don't even drive this thing. Like, literally, I think probably this year I've driven maybe 150 miles tops. So there you go. Now, Bitcoin, I've talked about it. I talk about it every live stream. I'm not going to give my answer on why I'm not investing in Bitcoin. I think it's a great opportunity. I think if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money. I don't know what I'm doing. And guys, I 6x, I 5x my money every single day on ads. And I'm well on Market Hill is well on its way to a $100 million valuation. If I'm going to get there, there's a very low chance of me 10xing my money right now in Bitcoin. It could happen, don't get me wrong. I could also lose all of it. There's a very good chance of me 10xing my net worth in software and supplements. So that's what I'm focused on, you know? Let's see. Someone said, how can you be happy and rich the same way you can be happy and poor, dude? I mean, honestly, when it comes, honestly, my happiness level hasn't really changed since I passed 150, 200K a year to now. What makes me happy is I wake up every single day and I get to do fun stuff like this. Like, how cool is it? I get to come and hang out with all you cool guys. Most of you are cool. Some of you are kind of weird. But I get to come and do cool stuff. I mean, you can literally, like, if we turn my camera around over here. Actually, I won't do that because I might mess up the stream. But, like, literally, I have my computer over there. I get to come downstairs to my sweet, cool bachelor garage. Actually, not bachelor garage. I got Rachel. My garage. And just do cool stuff all day. So, like, you're not going to be any happier if you're rich or poor, but not having to worry about bills and stuff like that does certainly help. All right, so let's actually get the marketing questions. What separates rich people from poor people? Daniel Toll. Belief. Just belief, honestly. That's most people that are poor don't believe they can be rich, and that's why they don't do it. If everybody in this call right now truly believed that if they worked at something for a year, they could build a business, and if they worked at it for a while, they could become truly rich, no one would be getting a job. That's really it. And I think the reason why most people never become entrepreneurs, and I'm not saying everybody needs to be an entrepreneur, but it's because we have these little oases, or we have our comfort zones in our lives. And the reason why you see a lot of entrepreneurs go from being really poor, like on the streets, to really rich is because they can't stay in that comfort zone. Most people get a job that's $50K a year, and they're at this little oasis of water in the middle of a desert, and they know there's bigger oases out there that are going to give them so much more water and so much more everything they want in life, but there's a risk of leaving your oasis and losing that, and so they don't do it. And I think that's really the biggest thing that really stops people from doing that. And then honestly, I think it's just people have different values, you know? Some people like working 9 to 5 and focusing on other things. I don't see the point in that, but to each his own, you know? So that's the first question of 5. All right. So let's see. So, Daddy Becker, what's your opinion on using Instagram influencers to promote your Shopify dropshipping business? I think it's amazing. I know Dan DeSilva kills it. Rachel has a Shopify store right now. We're getting a lot more traction on Facebook. The way I'm growing my Shopify store, Spectre Supplements, is going to blow your mind, is we're going to be doing webinars. Why? Because I've made so much money doing webinars already. So that's how I'm going to be growing my Shopify. I think the best way to grow a Shopify store right now is good old classic webinar marketing, good old classic sales videos and stuff like that. But no one's going to listen to me because whatever. So, all right, so someone says, how do you start a software business? That's the second question of the evening from Os. I'm gonna do that. I actually like that one because it's insightful. And there you go. So you don't learn how to code if you want to start a software business. You can, but as soon as your software business scales, you don't have time to code. Like, guys, I'm working, I probably work about 50 hours a week. I don't do anything crazy. You know, if you've ever seen what like Ty Lopez says, hard work isn't the key to making a lot of money. It's leverage. And so, no, you don't have time to code if you're the CEO of the company. Your job is to make sure money's coming in. So the way you start a software business is, first off, you should start with small plugins and small software and get used to working with developers. Then you should start a smaller scale software that can make about 30 to 50K a month and probably cost you about 20 to 30,000 to make. That's what you should start with next. And then you should go and start your big old SaaS company that you want to start. And the way you do those first two is you just hire developers off of Upwork, you interview, and you just kind of go through the trial and error. That's really all there is to it. You're going to lose your butt a lot at first, and that's just all there is to it, and you just have to be prepared to do that and learn and do trial and error. There's no really right way to start. So I'm going to take that one. All right, so that's number 2. All right, so how do you deal with contention from your family concerning entrepreneurial bullshit? So before I get into this, like, I love my family. I love my dad. I have great parents. I came from a middle-class family. As soon as I turned 18, my parents basically said, you're not going to school. Like, we can't afford college. I mean, they could have, but I didn't want to take that because I was failing in high school and stuff like that. They didn't give me anything. And so I joined the military at 18 years old, and I had a good family that gave me just enough to want more in life. So I have really good parents. But no, my parents weren't all gung-ho when I wanted to leave the military and become an entrepreneur, you know? Especially when I sat down with my dad at like Starbucks. I'm like, I have a website. I'm going to sell German Shepherds on Google. Like, there you go. But the thing is, you can't listen to people that are not living the life you want about what you should do. If you talk to an entrepreneur and you want to be an entrepreneur, you should listen to what they're going to say. If you're talking to a person who's worked a 9 to 5 their entire life, they're not going to have a reasonable understanding or feedback on what you're doing. They're just not. And so if you're listening to people that don't know anything about anything, then you're going to have a really crummy life, honestly. If you're listening to people that don't, if you're really interested in one thing and you want to go this way and you're listening to people that don't know anything about it, you're stupid. You're stupid. And so their opinions don't matter. You're not, if you want to be if you're 21 years old right now and you want to be an entrepreneur, when you're 35 and your parents are dead, you're going to look back and you're just going to resent them because you listened to them. Why would you sacrifice your dream for what somebody else thinks? Your parents are fine. They love you, but it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about your life. It just doesn't. And if you spend your life worrying about people, especially people who are uneducated on what you want to do, think, you're going to have a miserable life. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Don't listen to anybody else. And if you want to become an entrepreneur, listen to other entrepreneurs. Don't listen to non-entrepreneurs. That is like if you want to become a professional hockey player, listening to a guy who races go-karts casually on the weekends at bumper cart land. Like, no. Okay? So your parents' approval is not going to keep you warm at night, and you're not going to look back when you're 35, 40 and go, well, at least my dad thought I did good. They'll think you do good when you're rich. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Is YouTube the best place for webinars now? Yeah, I think webinars are dying. I have an email list of about 200,000 people, and I can get probably about 4,000 people, 5,000 people if I'm doing real good on a webinar registration list, and literally 10 to 15% show up. Even though I'm really good at webinars, we give away great stuff. People want this. People want a show. People want to be live. They want to be part of something. The internet is way too fast-paced for the slow-paced webinars of the past. So this is what people want. Someone said, Jeremy Crow, that's going to be the fourth question tonight. I like that one. What point should you consider quitting your day job? I worked a job. So I was in College Station out of the Air Force. I was doing SEO. I was probably making some money. I had launched SourceWave when I was in College Station. I was actually probably making about $8K. Getting close to like $10K a month. But I wanted a safety net, so I got a job at a marketing agency doing SEO for businesses and stuff like that. I was an SEO manager there. And I worked that job until I was doing about $20,000 a month, and then I quit. And it was a great job. The people I worked with were great. The boss, everything was wonderful. And yeah, so I think you should just keep working. Because what does it take, dude? To build your first business, to make $100 a day doesn't take 40 hours of work a week. It just doesn't. And so when I got done with my job on the weekends, I'd come home and I'd just work on my business. I'd work on my business when I got home, just sacrifice a little bit. Like too many people try to put themselves in a sink and swim situation where you can have a job and you can work on your business when you get home from work. What else are you going to do? Watch TV and play with your cat? So, yeah. Someone said that I fail at first. Yeah, I mean, like my first few SEO websites didn't do too well. But you got to understand, when you're a beginner, when you fail, it doesn't hurt. Like, I'll tell you about like one of my big failures when I was already successful. I launched a software company. I partnered with this one developer because I didn't know much about software. He's a total liar, total scumbag. I won't name him because karma's going to take care of this guy. He ended up actually stealing from my business, Conquer. But he promised all these things. We launched this software. I got it to $100,000 a month recurring, $1 million a year. Software kept crashing, kept not working, kept not delivering. Couldn't fix it. Then the software eventually went from 90,000 to 0. That's an ouch of a failure. That stings. Now, when you make your first website, your first business, and it doesn't work the first time, if you're a beginner and you're already sort of poor and you go bankrupt, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. This failure, if you make a Shopify website and you go $1,000 in the hole, get a job. Get a $15 an hour job somewhere. Learn some basic Photoshop skills. Go work on Upwork. Go work on Fiverr. Make it back and try again. If it takes you failing for 5 years to become a millionaire in your 6th year, it's worth it. My friend Kam Mirza, he's tried to start his first 10 businesses all fail. I think he went bankrupt multiple times. Now he's worth like $500, $600 million. Failure doesn't matter. All right, so last question of the evening, and we'll get into it. Someone said, are mentors important to become rich? Yes, but not as important as you would think. I think being involved in, I think just, being able to see around corners is what makes you rich. And being good at selling and just being really good at selling. I mean, you need to have mentors. I think they're extremely important. But you can't just rely on mentors as well. You got to have your own, you got to be the best at what you do. Too many people are looking for a cop-out, someone else to blame, an excuse to be average, When if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're in the 1%. I'm not saying you're in the 1% of people on earth, but if you're looking at financials and businesses, only 1% of entrepreneurs succeed, sort of. Honestly, no, I think that's a stupid fact. Any person I've seen work in entrepreneurship for a long period of time has become successful. I think every entrepreneur that puts in the work, they succeed because they don't give up. That's it. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, that's the 1% of the population that's able to do that. You can't be average. You have to be incredible. You have to work at being incredible. You have to work at being the best. And if you do that, you're going to be successful with a mentor or without. Okay. And someone said, what if, all right, so someone said this. Glenn said, what if you're disabled and can't work? I'm not going to try and be a jerk here, but here's the best advice you can possibly have. Boo-hoo. I'm not being a jerk here. I empathize with you. It sucks that you're disabled. But you know what? That's your life. That's who you are. Nothing's going to change. So you can choose to be disabled and poor and go through hardships, or you can choose to be disabled and still win. Stephen Hawking, you've probably seen that. The guy can't talk. I've seen so many entrepreneurs who have been in hard places, homeless. I've seen guys who are missing limbs. I've seen people that have a weird face like this. I've seen every form of person in any type of disability make it work. And so this is your life. I'm sorry you're disabled. That sucks, dude. But the best advice I could give you if I want you to succeed is either overcome it or just give up. Give up on life. Give up on your dreams, whatever. That's it. That's all there is to it. Those are the only two choices. What if I'm poor? What if I have a family? What if I have this problem? What if I'm afraid of the camera? What if you're poor for the rest of your life, or what if you get past that obstacle? So that's the message I have for the night, guys. Those are the questions. The two questions I'm going to take. Let's see. Where was one of them right? Let's see. Is there any good ones? Someone said, what do I think of Dan DeSilva? I think he's a genius. I think he's one of the smartest marketers that I know. I talk to him about once or 2 to 3 times a week. He's in my mastermind. He's a genius. So he's a really, really smart guy. So, Daddy Becker, what's the best way to get started making money with relatively no budget? No budget. Get a job. Go get a job. Stop being lazy. Stop making excuses. Go get a job working at a desk. Go get a job working somewhere for $10 an hour. Get a job. Get a job. Save your money. Sleep somewhere that's cheap. You can find places to sleep for less than $200 a month. When I lived in College Station, one of my roommates moved to a place where he was paying literally $200 a month. That's it. I lived in a place where I think I paid about $400 a month to live there. Stop making excuses. Stop saying you have a low budget. Go get a job and save your money and eat ramen noodles for a bit. Such a stupid question and such a stupid way to think. What if I don't have a budget? What if I don't have this? Fix it. Fix it. Stop being a little girl or little boy or little child and solve your problems, and stop asking some guy on the internet the obvious questions that you need to fix. I love you, and I'm telling you this because you need to fix this. I want you to succeed. And sitting here going, oh, that's okay. Just start with free traffic and just be happy and follow your passions. That's what losers say. Winners solve their problems, okay? I'm not going to coddle you. Go win. Okay, so those are the questions for the night, guys. So, again, the email, 8X Academy, is closing down after that. If you guys want me, give me an X real quick. If you want me to repeat the offer. If not, I'll hop off. If you guys want me to repeat that, give me an X if you want me to repeat the offer one more time. If not, I will hop off. Someone said I'm ugly. Got a hot girlfriend. I'm okay. All right. So, guys, what the 8X, let me just repeat this one last time before I hop off. Okay? So, I'm going to sum it up. My voice is going to go out, so I'm going to sum this up real quick. So what the 8X Academy is, guys, is it shows you how to build your first email list and build your first income in the next 30 days. Again, I cannot guarantee those results, but a lot of people that have come into this have gotten it. You see, this guy made 50 grand. This guy made $14,000 in his first ad campaign. This guy actually makes $450,000 a month now. He's in one of my masterminds. This guy's a complete beginner. He got 300 emails in his first month. Actually, let me go and actually pull up the slides. There we go. This guy actually got 300 emails in his first month in the program, generated $1,100 recurring. That's $12,000 a year from what I talked about. That $4 per lead that I talked about through this webinar, or or live stream. I'm going to have to replace that word. And what you're getting is 6 complete weeks of training and coaching inside the mastermind. Week number 1, we show you to pick your niches. Week number 2, we show you to capture the opt-ins and everything like that. Week number 4, we teach you how to sell and actually close people, how to sell your Facebook groups. Week number 5, we show you how to get 2,000 leads a month 100% free, aka start a full-time business without any investment, without paying for traffic. And in week number 6, we teach you advanced traffic tactics to go and scale your business based on math. And based on the same exact tactics I've used to generate millions of dollars across 3 businesses, about to start my 4th one with Spectre. So, that being said, you also get Market Hero 100% free. That means you don't have to buy any tools. And the funny thing about this is the price that we're asking today is actually cheaper than going and do this on your own. If you go buy all the tools to do all the things I talked about today, it's going to cost you more money than hopping into this, getting all the tools, and then getting all the answers to how to do this. Now, on top of that, guys, what we're throwing in is, first off, I don't do payment plans on this if you come in through our standard ads. On this live stream only, I'm offering our payment plan. We can split this up into 3 payments of $366. Now, on top of that, I'm throwing in our consulting course. That's a $997 course that people pay $997 for every single day. I've sold about $5,000 of it today at $997. People are paying for it as we're literally on this live stream. I'm giving you Hero MCS. That's a $670 course that people pay for every single day. I'm giving you access to our new course coming out tomorrow that's $297 that teaches YouTube ads and selling, Hero Overdrive. That's $297. That's about, I'm not going to do the math, about $2,000, $3,000 for $366 a day that has a 100% 32-day refund action-based guarantee. If you come inside this, you watch the videos, you make an opt-in, you send some emails, you are covered in the refund guarantee. Basically, all you need to do to be guaranteed a refund if this doesn't work for you is come in and actually try this. If you come in here and you don't try this at all, we're not going to give you a refund. All right, that's stingy behavior on your part. And you can't just come in and take our info, not apply it, and then whatever. But if you do apply it, you do those simple 30 minutes worth of work that I talked about, you're 100% guaranteed. So there's absolutely no risk to not hopping in right now. The only risk right now, truly, and I mean this, guys, the only risk right now is not hopping in. Because if you don't hop in, you don't get all the bonuses. You don't get any of the bonuses I'm talking about. Those are never going to be offered again. You don't get the payment plan. You're literally losing $2,500 worth of extra stuff, and to go do this on your own, it's going to cost you more than $366 to get all the tools and try the ads out. You are saving money by coming into this, and you are getting the answers to the test, and it's completely 100% risk-free. So that is all there is, guys. If you want to get inside of this right now, go to alexbecker.org/email. It's right there. After this stream is done, that's it. It's no more. So that is all there is, guys. Now, what I want to know real quick is if you got a ton of information on the stream and you enjoyed it. Give me an X if you got a ton. Be sure, guys, be sure to subscribe below. If you're watching this on a replay, if you're watching this, you got to this point, be sure to subscribe below. We are giving away, we're picking 3 winners from the comments right after this video goes up. If you leave comments, we're going to pick 3 winners out of that. Be sure to subscribe below at alexbecker.org/live. There's a link in the description. And be sure to subscribe because you have to be subscribed to get that contest. So guys, thank you so much for your time tonight. I had a total blast talking with you. These are always a ton of fun. We're doing this about 2 to 3 times a week. And that's all I got. So guys, that being said, let's get some Big Blue going. Let's get some jams. Turn up the mic. Guys, have a good evening. Have a good one.